Hello guys, my name is Devesh and welcome to my channel. This is the 23rd lecture on the series Python for Beginners. In this lecture, we will see how to write else if condition, and we will also see how to write nested if else conditions. So here I am at PyCharm. To demonstrate how nested if else works in Python, let's modify this program. Along with checking the divisibility of 6, I also want to check divisibility by 2 as well in the same program. So let us see how we can do that using nested else if condition. Okay, so let's write our problem statement here. This is a program to test divisibility with 6 and 2. Okay, and let's modify this print statement as well. Print enter a number to test its divisibility with 6 and 2. Okay, so user is going to enter the number. We will convert that number into int and assign it back to the variable x. Now let us see how we can use nested else if condition to accomplish this task. Okay, all right, so I will remove this condition from here. The way we write nested else if is, inside this if statement I am going to write another if else. So it will be like if followed by some condition, and there will be a else statement here, tab, like this. Okay, let's correct the indentation. There has to be 4 spaces after if, and let's write another print statement. Okay, so what we will check, first we will check if the number is divisible by 2. Okay, if the number is divisible by 2 and if that number is also divisible by 3, that means x is divisible by 6, else x is divisible by 2. Okay, so this actually does the job for us. So our program is now capable of doing the divisibility test for 6, and it is also capable of doing the divisibility for 2. Okay, if none of these conditions are met, that means x is neither divisible by 6 nor it is divisible by 2. Okay, all right, let's run this program now. Okay, let's enter the number as 36. 36 is divisible by 6. Okay, now let's rerun and enter another number. 14 is divisible by 2. Okay, what else we can take? Let's take an odd number, 25. X is neither divisible by 6 nor by 2. So this is how you can use nested if else conditions to write multiple conditioning inside the if statement. Okay, now let us take another example. Let me create one more file. Let me name this file as else if, because I will be using this file to demonstrate example for else if condition. Okay, so our problem statement this time is write a program to determine whether given letter is vowel or not, along with casing for it. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to write a program which will determine whether a given letter is vowel or not, and we are also interested in knowing whether the entered letter is in a capital case or it is entered in small case. Okay, all right, so let's write our program now. Let's take a variable, say y is equal to input to capture whatever the user is entering. Let's write a print statement to give a hint to user that he is supposed to enter a character. Enter a letter. Okay, so we have the letter now. and that letter is assigned to variable y. Okay, I will prepare one list. I will say list1 is equal to capital A. I will write all the vowels in capital case here. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, and I will have another list, say list2, and in the list I'm going to have the same alphabets but in small case. Let me copy paste here. This is supposed to be capital U, U. Okay, small u, small o, small I, and E, and then A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in the first list if the entered letter is present, and if the letter is present here, I'm going to say that letter is a vowel and it is present and it is in capital case. Else if letter is present in this list, I'm going to say letter is a vowel and it is present in small case. Okay, if y in list1, then print entered letter is a vowel and it is in caps. Okay, else if, the way you write else if, you write elif. It is an abbreviation for else if. Okay, else if y in list2. Okay, then I'm going to just let me copy paste this and paste it here. I'm going to say entered letter is a vowel and it is in small case. Okay, and if the letter is not present in list1 and it is also not present in list2, then simply I'm going to say else, write a print statement and say entered letter is not a vowel. Okay, all right, let's run this program now. Enter a letter. I'm going to write small a. Entered letter is a vowel and it is in small case. Okay, let's check it for capital A. Entered letter is a vowel and it is in caps. Let's check it for letter Z. Not a vowel. Let's take another consonant, say D. It's not a vowel. Okay, so like this you can use else if statement if you want to do one more conditioning before the else block. So like this you can use if, else if, and else. Well, that's all for this video, and I'm gonna see you at the next lecture. But before we do that, I'm putting one link in the description for you. Try to read the example that is illustrated in that link, and if you have any questions, do post them on the comment section. Thanks for watching.